Today is Judgment Day, my friends. Today, we are touring the winners of my shell challenge that I posted like a month ago. I had finals, I was traveling, I gave you guys like a month to post your builds. It took me longer to judge them than I expected because I knew there'd be hundreds of entries. I didn't anticipate how many hundreds of entries there'd be, and there were a lot of entries, and so I spent a long time looking at the builds and picking out winners and stuff, and I decided on 10. They're not in any order except for the first one, but in case you missed the challenge or didn't catch what was going on, I posted a video where I built this weird shell, basically, and I was like, okay, you guys, here's my shell, turn this into a house. You can add roofing, you can add landscaping, you can paint it, add windows, whatever. You just can't add any additional walls. There were some weird things here, like there, for example, was this little box thingy right there. There was this box in the middle, kind of as like a thing, like how are you gonna use these funky boxes to make something cool? And I judged all of you. I picked some options, and I'm going to tour some of the coolest ones I saw. Just so we're on the same page here, there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of entries. Okay, there were so many more than I anticipated. I promised that I would give out 10 stuff packs to the 10 houses that I chose as winners. There are so many entries. So if you didn't win, please don't feel bad because again, there are so many entries. Like the chances of me picking your build out of all of these, it's just there. I'm still scrolling. Like, do you see this? Do you see how I'm still scrolling? Like these are all on the Simsie challenge hashtag. So I could keep going if I wanted to. I said earlier that only the first one was in order. The other 10, all, just random order, just 10 winners total. But the first one is by far the best one, 100%, hands down, no competition. The absolute best entry, again, by far, no one even compared to how good this build was, is this one. I just think it's absolutely stunning. As you can see, it's a beautiful sort of craftsman style home. I love the backyard. The interior is fabulous. It looks like this person turned that weird box thing into a funky bathroom area. There's a laundry part. It's just, like I said, look at this kitchen. Look with the pig and everything. It's beautiful. It's stunning. The upstairs, fabulous. A nursery even. This one was made by, it looks like Lil Slimy, Little Simsie, Lil Mimes. I'm not sure what the name says, I can't really read it that well, but you absolutely won this challenge. You did so well. Genius, a genius. Again, these are in absolutely no order. I picked 10. It's so hard to, I'm not gonna try and rank those. Even these 10, there's so many more good ones than the ones that I picked. There are too many good builds, okay? Is there a mailbox in this lot by any chance so that I could change the weather? Oh, yes, okay. One moment, please. It's cloudy and gross. This sucks. Willow Creek sucks. All right, but this is the first winner I'm showing you guys. This one is so cool. Like, when I first saw this, I saw a person tweet this to me, and I was so beyond impressed because, for one, the terrain tools, the use of these greenhouses, the funky stuff up here. I'll show you guys the roofing in a second, but this is just a genuinely so cool build. I want to play in this house. Look at this. Oh man, it's really good. This build is really, really good. But you can see in each of these greenhouses, they've put this one into a little kid's playroom area, and then over here there's an actual, nope, that's a swing set. And then over here, there's an actual greenhouse with, a flower arrangement table and stuff. I love the lighting hanging down in them. I think that's so pretty. And then you have the actual house itself, which is beyond impressive. Look at this. The whole exterior is so cool with the various, I don't know, this overhang thing with the plants. It's so good. I like this back area so much. And then you go actually into the house, right? And you have in the living room this fireplace, okay? They've got beautiful plants and lights everywhere. We have this amazing dining room, a desk area. We've got the kitchen, which, look at this. It's so pretty in here. I just want to live in this house. But yeah, this is what I had, that weird box. They turned it into an actual fireplace feature of the build. Over here, there's a little craft sort of rec room. They've got upstairs a bunch of bedrooms. You can see there's a nursery. We've got a master bedroom. We have another kid's room. It's so good. It's so good. And then upstairs, probably I'm gonna call it the best part of the build. They did this thing where they made it with glass roofs to look like there was windows that had been opened in the roof. And then there's a fun, funky, fresh, cool area up here. And the detail with the paintings, and it just, Man, it's so good. This was done by Pineapple, and they have a YouTube channel, so I'll link it down below in the description box. Please check them out. They're incredibly talented builder. It makes me feel bad about myself, as do all of these builds, because I made a shell, and then my house was like, haha, cutesy family home, and then they went out and they did that, and it's like, wow, how is that possible? I don't know, but it makes me feel sad. This next build, also beyond impressive. When I first saw it, I was like, how does your brain, like, come up with this? Like, how did you look at my stupid shell and think that? Because this is so cool. Like, look at this amazing alien paradise. Where am I? Okay, to be fair, I probably placed this on a poor lot because, like, you can't actually get inside from here, but that's okay, not my problem. But look, they've got this fun area outside by I was gonna call it a lake, but, like, strong word choice. But as you can see, this is so cool. Down in the water, they've turned it all funky and glowy and pink and blue. They put all the alien plants and crystals down. Like, this is just so cool. There's so much detail, and it's so weird, and it looks so good. Like, I wouldn't think this was just a regular old Sims build. Like, this looks like something that EA would put in the world. Not like an EA house. I'm not talking an EA house. I'm talking, like, this looks like it came straight out of, like, I don't know, like one of these, like, drawings of a house. Like, it seems to exceed the capabilities of the game. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? It doesn't look real. How? But, like, all the detail with even, like, these fountains and I don't know, it's so cool. And then you come inside and they've got all this stuff. Like, there's so many items that I've just never used in the game that they got to use because they made this really crazy, funky alien house. And, like, the kitchen is adorable. I don't know how they did this. It makes me feel bad about myself again because I'm not this talented. Like, look at all of this. Isn't that so cool? And then you go upstairs, they have all these, like, fun glass roof areas and windows everywhere, and I just don't get it. The landscaping is amazing. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to landscape, and I think that this area with, like, the little, I don't know, this is really cool. I like this view a lot. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, I hate aliens. I want to make an alien sim and play in it now. This is called Aquatic Accommodations, built by Anne on the gallery. Amazing. So amazing. So check out her build as well. But we have, like I said, like 8 more builds to look at. So we gotta, like, snip, snap, let's go. Now, the level of detail in this build is so beyond amazing. Okay, so step 1, the plane has, like, fully crashed all the way through the house, and they've just kept living in it, which is crazy enough as it is. But we have this plane crash house, and like I said, the attention to detail with everything in here, even, like, these lights hanging off the sides of this little greenhouse cover thing, the tires full of plants. What even is that? Oh my god, Strangerville added tires. Sorry, I didn't even know we had those in debug. But, like I said, the attention to detail within this build, I don't even think I can point out all the things because there's just so much going on in such a good way. The landscaping's incredible. I love this, like, funky, scary fence kind of, like, blocking it in. It's just, this is such a cool house, and that's just the outside that's cool. But when you actually go, I don't know where the front door is supposed to be. There's a door right there. Where's the front door? Oh, it's there. Okay, we're in, folks. We're in. You walk into the house. Okay, through this. No aliens allowed. Okay, never mind. I can't go in. But you walk in, there's a giant crack in the floor, obviously, because there's a plane through half the house. It looks so, like, dirty and old and just weird. And, like, like I said, all the detail in here, like, they raised up these things and put it on top of the fridge. Like, you could just, this is one of those things where you just stare at it and look at it for a long time and you're like, what, how did you do that? Look at this. Oh my god. I get so excited looking at it and thinking about it. And then you go upstairs, right? And look, I loved this idea, how it was kind of open upstairs like that. I thought that was really, really cool. But you have, like, a sitting area. You've got a few bedrooms. Look up here on this, there's a clothesline on the patio. Nice touch. We got some bathrooms. We got a master bedroom. We got a little gym area. And then what is this? What's this room? I don't know what this room is. This is a raccoon bedroom. If you read the description and then check her gallery for The Sims, she took George, the guy who, is his name George? The plane crash guy from Strangerville. She took him, gave him a pet raccoon, and then moved him in here. So the raccoon has a bedroom. Look, there's, like, liquid stains on the wall by the litter box. It's all torn up in here. Like I said, the level of detail and the raccoon bedroom really sold it for me on this one. It's Conquered Catastrophe by Brooke on the gallery. It is George. I was right. I'm a genius. Okay, sorry, but her name is actually Smarta Choke now. She's changed the username and stuff. She's actually a mod at my Twitch streams, and she messaged me that when she built this, and she was like, I just want your challenge, Kayla, and I was like, okay, Brooke, whatever. And I didn't even like look at the build at the time, and then I came in and I was scrolling and I found this one again, and I was like, wait a minute, Brooke, she actually did win my challenge. What's going on here? It's really cool. She did a really good job. Oh, and she's very popular on the gallery. Could you, oh, never mind. Look at this, look at this. The raccoon's name is Spatula. Oh, it's so good. Everything about it is so good. She also has some interesting other creations on the gallery. For example, these bees and Chip Skylark. But, you know, whatever. This next one, I have literally no idea how they've done it. They did this creator, separately, without knowing, I saved and favorited 2 of their builds to win the challenge. Didn't know it was the same guy until after I went and checked, and I was like, wait a minute, you can't win twice. But they were so good that I don't know, I can't relate to the level of talent here, but this is the one I actually chose. I'm not gonna let them win twice, but the one I decided upon was this magical beach, glorious, amazing, how did you do this house? Because obviously terrain tools play a big role in this. They've took my shell and turned it into a beach house, but they also went and created a beach. The level of detail with this pool turned into like an actual ocean. They've got over here like beach stuff, you know, like they have like these towels down with an umbrella. We've got this little like tiki bar area. Who has ever had a chance to use this tiki bar? Not me, but Tristan did. They have like a fun little fire pit area. I don't know, everything about this is so good. And that's just the outside. Then you come into the house and it's furnished like a beachy dream, okay? Like I love the color scheme with the blues and the whites and like the beigey colors. It's so nice. I've never used this like yellowy toned anything like ever because I think it looks so bad, but they pulled it off so well. Like look at this kitchen. I love the idea of using this as like a fake island because your Sims don't try and sit there, and it's really small so you can put it in like any kitchen. It's so cute. And the living room, the color scheme is so nice, and the boats and just, oh, I never use either of these 2 objects. That looks so good there. And they took a pot and put another plant in it so it looks like a fancier potted plant. I don't know, everything about this is so beyond well done. They turned that weird box that I built into a pantry area. Upstairs, even cuter, they've got a ton of bedrooms, obviously really nicely done bedrooms that are very detailed and just, it's so cute. Look at these kids' rooms. The toddler shares a room with, oh my god, sorry. Oh, this is a nice color scheme. I've never used this shade on the bed. See what I'm talking about? They're so talented. I just can't relate to that at all. And this balcony belongs like exclusively to the kids, it looks like. Can you imagine? The 2 kids' rooms have this amazing balcony area. I don't know, this is a really, really, really nice house. And obviously the landscaping, I can't get over this. Like, how did you do that? Listen, I'm just really, really, really impressed by this. It was built by Tristan here on the gallery. So good. Look at this picture of it too. Everything about this is so, so good. I'm so jealous. Also, it might be placing improperly. I should clarify, I've got move objects on, but sometimes it like messes things up still. So if any objects are missing, which it looks like maybe there's like some lights missing here, I did place with move objects, but I don't know. Game's kind of dumb sometimes, I don't know. Still amazing house. So cool. Also, the different styles that everyone chose to do, I feel like every winner that I picked out chose a vastly different style of house, and it's really impressive, I think, that they were able to pull that off. Because, like, these houses were all done with the same shell. This house has the same shell as that beach house we just looked at. What? Also, can I just point out that this has given me so many ideas. What you've done here with this like round bit clipped in to a gabled roof. I had never considered this in my life. This is genius. You just saved me. I had never thought to, because I always have issues with like my rounded roof bits like looking stupid when I try and put it for, I don't know if I wanted to put it like there. It like clips all funky. You put it with a gabled roof and then it looks good. Put it back. I don't know. That was really smart and I'm gonna steal your idea. So thank you for that. But Look at this house. It's so cool. So for one, I love the birdhouse and the well and all that. But like all the detail on the outside as far as objects go for one. And like look at the backyard. Isn't this so nice? And the roofing is so cool. Everything about this house is so nice. And then you come inside and it just gets better. Like I don't know how they did that. But look, so when you first walk into the house, we have an amazing living area. They actually placed objects on this man's tray table thing. They had their Sims set the table in the dining room. It's so cool, okay? It's so cool. They turned this little hallway I was talking about into a wine cellar area and laundry room. A lot of people did this with laundry or wine cellar type stuff. They've got an amazing living room. It's so cute. And like, I loved this. I pictured this like a recipe book that they've got out. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. But the kitchen is so nice. I never used this color swatch, but I thought it was really clever that they did that. So I'm just saying, not to like, I don't know, go on and on about this again, but like, I thought this build was really, really cool. And then upstairs, they've got a really nice living area. I love this use of the brick underneath the fireplaces, and they have this cool, like, I don't know, study rec room type thing. I like how the desk looks all fancy too, because they've got like the built-in bookshelves. I loved the playroom, like kids room area they've got here. And also look, they put like toys on the little patio. Oh, it's so nice. It's so cute. And the master bedroom is amazing. And there's a balcony just for the master. Like that's the dream, isn't it? Absolutely it is. I like the layered rug. This is 2 different rugs that layered on top of each other. I don't know, it's just there's a lot of clever ideas here, and the outside is so beyond impressive. I don't know how they did this. This is the European style villa by AM Cell 235 on the gallery, and wow, is it nice. I want to make a house this style, and I want to steal this idea with the rounded bit. Not to be dramatic or anything, but like I'm gonna take it. Such a cool build. This next one has so many, like I said, it's the small attention to details that I think is the most clever thing in the world, because I don't think to do this sort of thing and then people do it and it makes me feel bad about myself. And this is one of those builds. Like genuinely, how is this the same shell as this house over here? This is the same house. It's the exact same shape, but what? This house was also posted on The Sims 4's Instagram. The Sims kind of plugged this one a little bit because obviously it's so beyond impressive. But look what they've done with all the glass roofs and like the domes and stuff. I don't get it. And the fountains and like these vines hanging down. There are so many things to point out, but I'm going to point out this window bit here because they've made these windows look all fancy and paned and really cool. And they look like open right there, right? You know how they did that? You won't believe this. So this is just a regular, standard clear glass window. Like base game, that big, tall, clear glass, regular, boring old window. Now this stuff, the little panes, is this, but all sized down and fancy placed inside of the window there on both sides. They alt placed it to make it look like fancy panes on the windows. How have you done that? Like the level of detail with that for all the windows. This must have taken them forever. And like the signs in the garden area. This house, honestly, is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Like this area, the kitchen in here, I don't know how they did this. It's so cool. Like this looks open and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Don't you just want to live here? And the kitchen is so pretty. Oh, hello? I love the wood tones inside. They turned this little like open area into a fun little garden. They've got like a greenhouse type area in the entryway there. They split level with the living room, which I thought was so cool. Basically, they took the foundation and they deleted it, and so the room was open to the ground. So this is just like the actual ground they put floor tiles on. So this is level with the outside floor. Do you see how it's out here? But oh my god, it looks so good. And like the idea of putting the TV in this like built-in area there makes so much sense. And just this is really, like the floor plan is so impressive here. Look at that dining room. I don't know, you guys, everything about this house, it continues to shock me. Like, I don't know how they did this. And obviously, like, all the way up through the middle of the house, they've got this, like, greeny grass area, and then it comes up onto the roof where it turns into, like, a fun dome thing. So, I don't know how they did that. They've got this big open hallway with a beautiful, like, living area space. They've got a few bedrooms. Like, look at how this is furnished. It's so good. I wish that we had these windows for real in the game. Like, these windows they've made are really cool and I want them for real. But like, look at all the, oh my god. It makes me feel so bad about myself because I am not this talented. I just want to look at it. Like, I just want to sit here and like appreciate this in all its glory because think about how much time this must have taken. And like this roof area on top of the greenhouse, like, it looks kind of like solar panels to me. I don't know if that's the goal, but it looks so cool. What even are those? My game's kind of lagging. I've got a lot of objects placed. My game's lagging. Oh, it's these no shade awnings. See? It's those awnings from Get Together, but usually they can be glass, but they're a little bit darker. They look like solar panels. Oh my god, it's so good. This house is so good. This one is called Eco Paradise by a winged llama on the gallery, which I just... It's so nice. It's so cool. I'm so beyond impressed by these, you guys. These people are so talented. And we're not even done yet. We're still going. This is gonna be a long video, I'm sorry. This one, can we just take a moment to appreciate this? Because wow, okay. This house is so cool. I love the log features. Like this, oh my god, this is like one of my like favorite styles of houses in real life. Like this kind of cool with like the exposed beams and stuff like that. Look, they made it look like there's exposed beams in the ceiling. I don't know how you've done this. Like, this is one of the coolest houses I've ever seen in my entire life. And like, again, this is the same shell. They didn't change the shell. This is what I built, but they had to go and one-up me though, clearly, because I could never pull this off. But the landscaping is amazing with the ponds and stuff. I just want to look at it. Like, the outside of this house is so cool. Like, look at the backyard and I don't know. Okay, let's tour the inside really fast, too, because the inside is just as amazing. There's, like, a fun entryway. Super fun. There's a nice dining room area. I love all the detail with, like, the wood and the decorations on it. There's a little cat tree, which is always fun. They have this sort of study area. I love the use of this bookshelf as a divider, too, by the way. They have a fun, nice living room. I like the purple color scheme inside. It looks really cool. Like, I never used that color with anything, but they pulled it off really well. The kitchen is adorable. I love the shape of this. I never feel like I can make kitchens that are this shape work, but somehow they did this and they did it so well. The box that I had has been turned into a staircase that leads straight upstairs where they have 3 bedrooms and they're really nice. I love all the use of balconies on these houses too. Like, look at, and also the bedrooms, look how cutely they are decorated. Like, look how much personality is in this house. All of the houses I picked have so much personality inside. Like, you can imagine the Sims that live here. And I love the purple, like I said. It's really nice. I also really like how they've made headboards. What is that made out of? Because I like to make headboards for this bed, too, because I think this bed looks sort of dumb, like, without a real headboard. Oh, it's the sign! I'm stealing that too. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and your little exposed beam trick up here because look, these are those log seats from Outdoor Retreat. I was gonna say Get to Retreat. That's not what it's called. The exposed little seats from Outdoor Retreat. They've got all of like the column bits and stuff from different games. These are sized up and raised up columns. Just raised up, not sized up, sorry. These columns are raised up to look taller, and then they go into the glass roof so you can see the exposed beams. Oh my god, it's so cool. Like, I've wanted to do a thing like this in The Sims forever, and somehow they did it. Like, and they have, like, the beams all shown off other places. It's so good. And the landscaping, I don't know. This house, I'm, like, in awe of all of these builds. I just want to look at them. This one's by Sarah Amina on the gallery. It's just called Simsie's Shell Challenge. But look at this. It's such a, like, a casual, like, this is my entry, but, like, how did you do this? Like, I saw it on the gallery and I was like, whoa. I don't know, it's really good. Everything about it is so good. I saw a couple houses done in this style on the gallery, this next one, which I've never seen this style done. Oh, the rain is awful. Hang on. Bad. Don't rain. But I've never seen this style done in The Sims 4, at least not very often, because it's kind of hard to pull off, I think, with what we have in the game. But they made this amazing Japanese-style house with a full-on river in the back of it with a bridge on top. Like, this is so cool. Everything about, like, look at, this is The Sims 4. This is in the game. This is, how? Like, that, isn't that so cool? And the actual shape of the house is amazing. Like, they turned this fully into, like, this amazing Japanese house. And I want to build this so bad. Like, I've been wanting to build a house like this forever. I felt like I couldn't do it because we had a lot of limitations as far as like the style of things we have in the game. But I have been proven wrong because look, and also look at this over here. Like, it's so good. And then you come inside and it's like furnished like an actual traditional house. And I think that's so cool. Like the entryway here, I don't know, it's really, and the lighting in the house is really good. They've got like this sort of laundry room area in here, the long hallways. Look at this bathroom. And they did a lot of split leveling, which I think is really cool too, because like who thinks to split level a bathroom? The bathroom is split leveled. Look at this room, like this. Oh my god, it's so cool. And oh, sorry, I didn't even notice this before. That's a shelf area built in behind a window, so it looks like glass cabinet for the shelves. Who thinks to do that? And then the kitchen, like also this wooden flooring done this way, like the different directions is very traditional, makes a lot of sense. The kitchen is so cool. And then, oh my god, I'm getting so excited, I'm sorry. They have this room here. I don't know, you guys. I think this is so impressive. Like I would have never thought to even try to do this and pull this off this well. Like I don't know how you did this. I like how simple and small the rooms are. I just think this is, like I said, it's so cool. I'm so beyond impressed by this house. And the bathroom is split leveled. They split leveled the bathroom. That's so cool. I'm sorry, I'm getting too excited. I really enjoyed this one. Oh, there's a rainbow. Today's a good day. This one was by Grey Harlequin on the gallery. Obviously, there are a lot of like blue suburban types and like classic suburban family home type houses on the gallery. Like the number of blue Suburbans. I know I expected some blue Suburbans, but like I didn't expect as many blue Suburbans as there were. But this one is like a pretty classic looking suburban house, if you ask me. But the level of detail with the landscaping, I don't know how they pulled this off. Also, the idea of sizing down trees to act like bushes, genius. These shutters here, those are blinds. Regular base game blinds sized down to look like shutters. I am absolutely gonna steal that. Like 100% stealing that like right now. The outside of the house is so cool. There's this down here is a staircase and some windows into the basement. They've also got, obviously, like this gate looks like it's open. They have some fun laundry stuff out here. They've got some gardening going on. I mean, the outside of this place is so pretty. Like, I just want to live here. Look, they've got a swing set. They have a tree house that they built for the kids to play in. Look. I'm so jealous. Like, I'm getting like major High School Musical vibes from that, I'm just saying. But they built a tree house for the kids. There's a fun little carport here with a basketball hoop up there. It looks so realistic to me. And then you come actually inside the house and it just gets better. I love the color scheme with like the dark wood floors and the sort of white walls, and I do like the farmhouse kind of vibe. I think it's amazing. And like this bathroom / laundry room, it's so cool. Everything about it is so cool. I love this living room with the rugs, by the way, like the size down rugs. I think this is really good. Like such a well done house. I want to play in this. Like this is the kind of style that I would try and build, but they did it way better than I could. And look, they put like the stuff on top of the fridge, like as if they had hung up things on the fridge. Just, it makes me emotional, okay? I really like this house. They have another wine cellar here. It seems like wine cellars are a pretty common, popular thing that people are doing, which I didn't realize because I have never thought to put that in my houses ever. They also have in my little hallway area that I made, that like empty box they had to do something with, it's a staircase into the basement, which is like a rec room sort of area. So they have, you know, just like, it's not completely finished, it looks like, as in like the basement itself isn't finished. The room is furnished completely, but like it's not a finished basement. You see how they have like the exposed stone and stuff, but they just have like storage down here for things. They've got like workbenches and this is like a very realistic looking basement to me, for one. Like with this stuff, isn't that cool? And they have the laundry down here, also very realistic. It's just a very realistic house. And they've got the staircase down, so there's actually windows into the basement that way, which, I don't know, it's really cool, okay? You go upstairs and they have a few bedrooms, which I really like the color scheme of, by the way. This kid's one I think is really fun. This is just so detailed and well done, isn't it? It looks so real, like a real kid's bedroom. This one does too, with all their furniture and toys and stuff. I just think it's really fun. That was Simsie's Shell Challenge by Pino, I think. I hope I didn't say your name wrong. But it's a traditional farmhouse look, beautiful family place. It's so good. It's so good. And now last, but certainly not least, my friends, we have this house, which again, no order here, by the way. These are all amazing for different reasons. I definitely couldn't order them at all. I love them all. They're so impressive. This one, I just can't believe the level of detail. Like, look at what I'm looking at right now. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? There's a river that flows through it. There's bridges over the river. So they have the car parked on this like car park sort of bridge area, which by the way is lit up with, they used a roof piece to make it look like a driveway, which is so impressive. The landscaping is unbelievable. I don't know how they pulled that off. In here, in this little garage area, they've actually made it into like a converted gym sort of thing with, by the way, exposed beams. What did you use for this? Can I steal your idea? I really want exposed beams in The Sims. Oh, these are like actually, okay, so this room is a bunch of tiny different rooms. So they made it so that it's like that and then the beam goes across. So they probably took a fence, made different rooms inside, right? And then deleted the fence so that they could put the beam up there. Cool, okay, I can do that easy. I'm so smart. But look, they've got like a yoga sort of area down here underneath this fancy tree. There's like a little gazebo thing where they've got an easel and stuff. They have a pool. They've got like an outdoor kitchen. All the landscaping is so nice. I don't know. I don't know how they pulled this off. It looks like the back has been renovated a little bit, so there's an extension, so it's a little bit more modern looking on the back. Very cool looking. And then when you get inside, it just keeps getting better. Like, look at that entry, by the way. Isn't that really cool? But then you come inside the actual house. I love the wreath up there. There's a nice entryway with the stairs. The kitchen is absolutely stunning. Like, I would have never thought to use all three of these lights, like sized down in different colors and stuff. That looks so good. And look with the, like, the thingies above. Oh my, isn't this cool? It just, like I said, the detail in this build. I don't know how they did it, and I'm so beyond impressed. I really wish that I was this talented. I thought that this was really cool too, how they had like the walkthrough area. This is that empty box that I had in my shell, and they turned it into a wine cellar and hallway. So when you walk through, you look in there, this door actually opens to store the juice bottles, if you know what I mean. But they've got this laundry room. They have this room, which is actually kind of open air. See, these are like archways, but it's got a hot tub in it. Like, I just think this is so beyond cool. I can't stop looking at all of it. Look at this living space. How did they do this? This looks amazing. This is honestly one of the coolest Sims houses I've ever seen in my entire life. And I can't believe that this is a shell. This is my shell that I built. How did you do this? Honestly, how did you do this? And then you go upstairs, look at this. There's like the open entryway with the fancy lights hanging down again. They have the nice hallway. I love this little nook here. That looks so cute. They've got some bathrooms. They've got the master bedroom here with the detail I can't get over. They've got another bathroom here. They have this, like maybe a teen's bedroom, which again, the detail is amazing in here. And then they have a really cluttered, very detailed kids room, which I love. Like this kid, you can really picture the family that lives here, can't you? And I love that about it. Like this house, for one, looks very realistic, but also it's magical, okay? It's magical. Look at it. Look at, oh my god, I'm sorry. This is by what I think is Sinead on the gallery, but I could mispronounce their name. I'm so sorry. Either way, they're in my streams all the time. Honestly, one of the most talented builders I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, this house is so beyond impressive. So if you guys want to check out any of these builds, I favorited them all, so you can go into my favorites on my own gallery and you can see them that way. By the way, follow me on the Sims 4 gallery. But if you press my favorites on my page, you'll be able to see those houses, plus some other ones. But it might take some scrolling through to find them, but they're all up there. And I want to thank you guys really fast for all building those houses for this challenge, because it's been so much fun to look at them and see your posts about them, and just, this is such a cool thing. This challenge was so much fun. I want to do another shell challenge, but I might not make it into a contest like this, because it's fun to make a shell and see your posts, but like, making it a contest is kind of stressful because then I gotta judge, and I don't want to judge. I just want to like enjoy. But if you want more shell stuff from me, let me know, because I'd love to do more shell builds, because it's really fun to like have you guys do this challenge with me. By the way, all those winners are winning a stuff pack of their choice. I'm gonna DM you all on Twitter after I post this video and then let you all know and let you pick, and I'll get you codes and stuff like that. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off right here. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I feel bad about myself because I'm not a good enough builder, and I feel I'm quitting YouTube. This is my announcement. I'm done. I'm just kidding, but I need to get better because I've been put to shame.